Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you watch this. It's actually Sunday, April 23rd, and I'm reflecting on week weeks 15 and 16 of 2023. Um, so last weekend, I ended up doing something fun for myself and went to my mom's and we watched a movie together on Saturday. So I coached one of my clients in the morning and then I just shut down my computer for the rest of the day and just had fun. We had lunch at her place, pulled out the recliners and watched the movie, and it was just so much fun. It was one I was looking forward to, and it was just great. I loved it. It was The Last Kingdom, that movie where, oh gosh, was that what it's called? Oh, all like Seven Kings Must Die. It's the ending of the TV series, and yes, it's set in a different time. It's pretty gory, and I know I just loved everything about it. Um, anyways, so last week I ended up taking the kids to the park by myself. Met up with some friends, and I was just kind of in like a low place and just needed. I don't know. Everything was just slower a couple weeks ago, and I just needed more self connection time. I needed more alone time. I needed more fun, and I really just needed connection with the right people, right? Like not just with my family within our like my kids, my husband, my parents, like who I interact with all the time, but with some friends just to kind of talk about things. And I was just getting a little, I don't know, down about my current like work experience. I don't know if I call it a career anymore. I don't know. Everything shifted once I had kids. So I'm just in like a really weird place and I was just really tired and recognized that I needed some inspiration. And also recognize that like I'm doing cool things too, and you're not always gonna have like the inspiration or like the aha or like the shiny pebble or the stone or whatever you call it um all the time. And I forgot that. I was just in this place and my friend was like, it sounds like we're doing actually really well and things are going well. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they are. My website's almost, is about to launch, and I'm super excited about that. And I have a couple part-time jobs and looking into like some more teaching. I don't know. I'm just excited about it. And I always seem to have like a bunch of things going on. That's just how I function. I like to do a lot of different things and I like to explore and learn, and but I'm recognizing I don't need to do them all at once. Hmm. So I don't need to do them all at once. So that was a really big lesson from last week is I don't need to do it all at once. And then the next one is this past week, we did our taxes the day before they were due. But we did them and we're done. Uh, I just have some notes. I had a one-on-one with my coach, which is great. She helped me focus a little bit more for my business offerings, which is really exciting. And to just have that, to have a business coach to really help me, want like get myself off the ground and doing things is really useful for me. And yeah, I did sporadic journaling, sporadic meditations over the last week. I had 6 nights in a row of just me and the kids doing bedtime because my husband was traveling to a city outside of Columbus for a ballet gig and didn't get home till like really late. So it was just three of us and I just was so tired afterwards. So just like doing anything for me, I would just fall asleep. But then I found myself um, reading a lot. I love fantasy and I got into a new series, but I read an entire book in what must have been, let's see, in less than a week, or an entire book in less than a week. So I like to read for fun, but I also read to like stuff my emotions or like stuff whatever's going on. So I recognized I was just really stressed out and needed to have like some quiet time, but I also needed self connection time. So I definitely fell off the wagon, um, but got back on it in the last couple of days because Thursday when my husband went to drive, it's about an hour away from here, he we had a flat tire. And 6 months ago we were told that we needed new tires on our car anyways. And we just never did it. So I ended up finding a great deal. We brought it to Walmart Auto Center yesterday and they got it all done. They gave us an oil change. It feels like a brand new car. It's amazing. And we ended up spending like so much time in Walmart. I got this shirt. I had the best time. We had the best time in Walmart. And we're just walking around getting things we needed. We're like, oh yeah, we forgot about that for the house. Oh yeah, we need that for the house. Oh yeah. And I mean, a few $100s later, we never shopped like this. It was just kind of cathartic and fun and like I don't know, it just felt really good to do something like that because we never go out like that to just shop, you know. Um, so I just it kind of like invigorated something in us of like we have the means to cover this like unexpected expense that we were planning for it in like a month or two, but like we had it now, so we could do that. So that's huge. Like that's just huge for us being able to like financially be able to do these things for ourselves, but then also like make sure we're connecting during a stressful time and talking and carving out the time to talk to each other and even during the day, like we're just kinder to each other. Not that we were ever like mean towards each other. That's not what I mean. I just think like we're more intentional of how like with touch, with proximity with each other, with being intimate through our speaking and like just really connecting in a way that we could definitely lose sight of if like amongst all the busy that was happening. Um, Even though we had a lot going on, we never used the word busy up until just right now, as I'm describing it. So I think that helped us too, is just reframing how we talk about things. So throughout like the last 2 weeks, like things slowed down. Like, yes, I fell off the wagon with a lot of my self connection, and I don't feel bad about it because I'm just jumping back on. I journaled again. I read some inspired prompts for me to journal. I've been reading some poetry and like just kind of getting back to this balance for myself instead of like all or nothing mindset. So I have been using my meditations, I have been journaling, I've been connecting with my husband and talking about what I need and what he needs. And it's like the whole point of what I'm saying is like I fell off the wagon and I'm not beating myself up about it. I'm actually really proud of myself. We're going to go to Sunday dinner at my parents, and I'm just proud of myself. And I just wanted to share that with you. And I just realized my earbuds aren't in my ears. So I really hope you can hear this because I've been talking the entire time. My earbuds plugged in. And anyways, I hope this works and I hope you heard me. And if you didn't, I'll record it again. Bummer. Not going to beat myself up about it. Have a great week.